Hey guys, welcome back. This is my first video in a little while, and I know, but you can probably tell my voice is fucked. And that's because I've been ill, and it's Christmas, and it sucks. But I have brought my friend, he's not my friend, I brought Aaron round.
Hey.
And I'm going to get him ill as well. And it's weird because as soon as we started recording, I sound a lot worse.
You did actually. That's really weird.
I want the sympathy vote. So yeah, this is our new series. It's going to be Command Block for Dummies. And we are literally, it's because I'm stupid basically. Aaron and me have been making lots of maps recently, and all I've done is built a castle. And Aaron's done all the rest.
And a spawn house.
Oh, and a spawn house, yes.
Don't forget the spawn, that house.
That hut is called a
hut.
But yeah, basically
I
Aaron...
like big huts and I cannot lie. Sorry.
Wow. Aaron's been doing all the Aaron's been doing all the redstone, and so I thought what we'd do is we'd start up a series where you can actually teach me about command blocks, and then also it would obviously help you guys as well if you want to build your own maps. So yeah, we're going to jump right in, and they'll only be short little episodes where we'll do one or maybe two commands in each episode, but obviously we're going to have to start simple. So today, what are we starting with, Aaron? So Aaron, what are we going to start with today?
Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is the /TP command. What this allows you to do is move players from one location to another, and yeah, it's really useful just for moving people around, getting them from one spot to another, basically.
So basically it's teleport.
Yeah.
That's useful.
Okay, so the syntax of the command...
Syntax is like the words that they use. The
magical words.
Yes. what you need to complete the command, basically.
So the syntax of the command is /TP, and then it's a target player. So you can either do a player name, e.g. Kung Fu, which is my name, or Lobber.
So that would mean that they would only move that player.
So it would move that player. You can either do a player name, either at A, which is every single player in the game. You can see all these little examples listed just below the command block where the at A is now. At P, which is at the closest player. At R, which is at a random player in the game.
So if you're on a server, it would pick any random player.
Or at E, which is any entity, which is things like zombies, mobs, things like that, which you basically teleport.
Which has been recently added in, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That didn't use
that one is a 1.8 edition. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Lobber.
That's me.
He's in the game. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to choose the coordinates to teleport them to. So if you go ahead and open your F3, you will see that you... Whoa. What? You will see that up here in the top left you have your X, Y, and Z coordinates. Everyone knows these. So you can tell your coordinates by doing this. Also, you can use relative coordinates, which are these...
Wait, just stick with if it was normal coordinates.
Okay, so if it was normal coordinates, you can teleport them to, let's say, 10, 10, 10. So this will teleport me to coordinates 10 on the X axis, 10 on the Y axis, 10 on the Z axis. So if I go ahead and click this, you'll see I'm led to a completely new area where I've never been, so I'm going to kill myself. And if I ever teleport to 10, 10, 10 again, which can fall through a single block in the void.
So now we have spawned back where we were, which is weird because that's where we spawned. But so now I've clicked that button again, because basically what they're doing is the button is putting a redstone signal through that quartz block into the command block, which is what acts as what
you have to power the command block with a power.
So every signal it gets, it will complete that command again.
Yeah.
So if you press the button again, oh look, we're right in the exact same place.
And we're falling to death again.
So basically what you can do is if you're in a creative world and you need to be between two places all the time, you can set up two command blocks just like that, which we actually have in a
Micro Challenge. We have
Micro Challenge
zoom thing.
So every time you watch one of those episodes and I'm going in between the two, being a dickhole,
which you always are.
Basically that's what I'm doing. I'm basically activating two command blocks which are TPing me to those two coordinates.
Okay, moving on. So the next thing you can do is you can
go to the next command block.
Shut up. You can TP a player relative to the command block. So if you use these squiggly lines, you can see that if I put this as 10 with a squiggly line in front, what this means is this here basically means the exact coordinate the command block is at. So TP Lobber to the same X value as the command block.
Well, you could put 0 there just to make it less confusing.
Yeah, if you put 0 there, that makes it less confusing, but you don't need to put 0, it's not necessary. So this basically means plus 0
X
plus 10x to where the command block is.
10y.
10y, sorry, and then plus 0 z. So if I go ahead here, Z. American. Turn F3 off just because it's annoying me. So if you click this, you'll see it teleports me 10 blocks up.
So I think Aaron actually said it wrong there. It's not 10. It's not 10. Like where the command block is. It's where you are.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So
So it's 10 blocks up relative where you are, at any given point.
So if I, for example, stood back here and clicked this button, I would go 10 blocks here, not 10 blocks above my block. Sorry, did I say that?
Did.
Anyway.
You stupid man.
So the next thing in the syntax is
The
slash
words.
TP, target player, XYZ, Y rotation, X rotation. So what this means is you can actually choose the way the player is looking with the command.
See, this is where I actually get confused because I've never done this.
So what you can do is, if I'm just going to put, it teleports you to the exact coordinates you are at. If I put zeros there to make this less confusing for you guys.
But you don't need to put them.
They're not necessary. Then if I put 100 and 100, what this will do is this will teleport me and the way I'm looking will change. So because if you're a map maker, for example, and you stand on a pressure plate walking into a wall, for example, let's say facing this way, and you want them to come out facing this way, this is where this command would be useful.
So it could teleport them past the wall and then keep them facing a different way if you want.
You can change the direction they're facing. This is good for like those mindfuck maps where it, walking down a corridor and then you get teleported to the back.
Looks like
an
illusion, basically.
Yeah. So what this does is, I'm gonna click this. You'll see it makes me look down, and you can also find out your whatever they are. I can't remember what they're called.
Facing.
These things. So it's these two numbers
in
here.
the top left where it says facing. So it's facing east towards positive X, and then it's those two numbers in the bracket.
If you see as I move around, they change. So if I change these again to, let's say, 90, 90, this should be something, straight down is what I was thinking. And if I put negative 90 on this one, you'll see I face straight up. So this is useful. Again, you sort of have to use some common sense. The way it works is there's basically two circles, one going vertically around, like that, and one going horizontally around. And it's just at what point you are on each circle.
Hooray.
It's kind of complicated, that, but...
It's basically, imagine yourself in a sphere.
Yeah.
And then you have coordinates going sort of sideways around the circle. And then you also have coordinates going up and over the circle. And it's those two combined which give you the point. So
I'll give you a quick recap. Slash TP, you can use either a player's name and exact coordinates. You can either use @P, @R, @A, and @E to select which entities, players, or other items you want to teleport in the game, and relative coordinates to select if you want to TP the player somewhere relative to them. And finally, you can use these two tags at the end here to ensure that they're facing the right way after the teleport command.
Just going to point this out now. If you ever want to find out what a command does, if you, as Aaron did at the beginning of the episode, if you just type in /TP and then press enter, it comes up with that sort of red text. And that red text shows you what you need to complete the command, basically. Also,
another thing that you can use is you can use /help, which will bring up a list of all the commands. Then it will say /help, and then you can click page. So instead of putting help 1 will bring up the same thing, but help 2 will bring up page 2. And it shows you what you need to do each of those commands. So yeah, there are a lot of commands and a lot of episodes, which means we're going to go through all of these. Some of them aren't. Yeah. Some of them are like this, which are really simple. Some of them are even simpler, like literally /me, which is literally. I won't show you now. But yeah. Thanks for watching this, guys. Yeah, this has been our TP episode. Make sure to click that subscribe button, give us a like, and tune in for the next episode. So yeah, see you guys.